So today I've travelled from Londonderry, where our Greyhounds as Pets adoption facility is. We've come to Portland, in between Bathurst and Lithgow, to bring a possible adoption match to Maree.
Maree, take us back. You were invited to an official function as mayor at the Lithgow Greyhound Club. You brought your grandson Max along, and then you happened to run into someone there.
Yes, I did. I ran into a greyhound called Pancake. Immediately I had visions of all pancakes being different colours than what Pancake was. I thought she, looked really stunning. And then my little grandson decided that, he thought it would, I guess, just being a different kind of dog to what he was used to as well. And he certainly took a very strong interest in Pancake.
I remember that day. He was following her everywhere. Everywhere she went, Max would be a step or two behind.
Yes, and he certainly was quite happy to have his photograph taken with Pancake. And I thought about it for a couple of days and thought, it's hard to believe that a 2.5-year-old child could be strong enough to convince you that it'd be a good idea to get that dog.
How much convincing did he start to put in? What sort of work did he put on early on?
Oh, I think his mum and dad were quite surprised because he went home and said, I saw Pancake today, or I wanted a pancake or something, and they weren't sure what that meant. But when I told them it was a dog, they actually had a look at a photograph that we had taken that day, and they recommended highly, oh, you can't leave that dog, you've got to get that dog. I thought, no, I've got a dog, I don't really need another dog, but I'm delighted today that Pancake's come to live with us, and my dog has been very welcoming this morning, I think.
So just delivering Pancake here today, it's not a case of open the door, away you go, see you later, is it? There's a whole process.
Exactly. So first we'll get Maree to do her application online through our Greyhounds as Pets website. She'll fill out all of her details and her requirements into a greyhound for a greyhound. We will then match the greyhound to the applicant. It just so happened that Pancake was a perfect match. It was love at first sight for Maree at the track a couple of weeks ago, so it was good that Pancake was a good match for this application. After we do that match, we'll then do a meet and greet. So sometimes it's just an only dog household. The greyhound won't go into a house with another dog. This case, yes, Pancake went into a home with another dog, so we had to make sure that was going to be nice and safe. We wanted to do a meet and greet between Max and Pancake to make sure that they get along okay, that they have their own boundaries, and that they respect each other's own boundaries. So that was very nice to see. The interactions started off really, really nicely. They were doing a couple of play bows, wanting to play with each other. There were a couple of grumbles, setting those boundaries, which is completely normal when we want to do the dog to dogs. And that was really good to see. Once we had those words together, once Pancake and Max had a little discussion, they were able to go their separate ways and explore, look around, go to bed, sniff the environment. So that was very nice to see.
Did you know much about greyhounds as pets before going to Lithgow, before the Lithgow track, before looking into it, or had you not really thought too much about it?
Never knew a thing about them, only the fact that they can run past if there's a reason for them to want to chase something. No, I've never thought about it, but that day was very convincing, and I'd urge anybody that wanted a wonderful new pet. Pancake's actually been doing a fair bit of sleeping today, but he's travelled up from Londonderry, so he's probably a little bit tired, but yes, he'll be the ideal pet for me and my lifestyle, I think, very much so.